just easy to show what I'm doing really. So is my audio? Yeah, my audio's on. So these are the these blue ones are the capacitors, which I suspect are bad. There's actually 315 microfarad, 450 volt, and they're in series in the board. I've taken them out, and this one was actually going reverse polarity, which isn't very good for that. So anyway, I was thinking about right, these are the three capacitors, right, the electrolytics that I took out that are in series. I was thinking about wiring up a bunch of these, and I started to connect them because they're only 1 microfarad each, and I've got a lot of these high voltage 400 volt I decided I got about this far. I just connected 3 and I thought this is I need to have 3 in parallel, no, 4 in parallel, then I need to have 3 in series. And I was thinking about this and thought, oh god, this is going to get really messy, and I don't like the point of having all these legs sticking out exposed contacts, and it's high voltage. And so I decided no, I'm just going to order them off eBay, see what I've been doing. So I mean, because I worked it out, I would need 4 of these on there really. I would need 4, then another 4 in series with that, and then another 4. That's, yeah, I've got plenty here, but it's just, yeah, I just thought, I'm not even desperate, I don't even really need my scope right now. So I mean, I've got the other one that Phil lent me, and I thought, well, now I'm just going to go on eBay. Now let's just put the 2D mix back on. So basically I'm ordering some new high voltage diodes as well, not these particular ones, but I need to check the voltage actually across the diodes, which for the high voltage, and I was just in the process of finding that actually. So I have to go down this document, find where the HT is again, because I've lost it. It's the CRT section. Let's just get that. I need to zoom in a bit, so, well, not yet really, but so you can see better. It's a CRT section I need to be at, and I'll show you the diodes when I find them. Those are signal diodes. Right, here we go. I think this is it. I think it's around here. No, not quite. This is the part where I need to be, I think. Right, there's a 2500 volt supposed voltage for the cathode. No, the anode, sorry. And where's the flipping diode? It must be the next page. Yeah, it is. It's I think it's, have I gone past it? Yeah, I've gone past it. Oh, I can't find them flipping diodes. I decided to order diodes as well, because just in case they're not good. Because I saw some twitching actually on the scope, the actual output on the. Now there's the other possibility is my CRT's. The other possibility is that my CRT is on its way out, but the HT is dropping. So I don't think that will be the cause. I think it's a capacitor. I'm pretty sure it is. Because as I say, it was working, and then when I put it on full 240 volts, it blipped on me and went back to a tiny trace, but not as small as it was before. Let me just make this smaller a minute, because I need to, oh, wrong button. I need to find where these diodes are. Hang on a minute, I'll just go back to the top. The diodes, the high voltage diodes, are under this list somewhere. That's the scope, anyway. Oh, I'll make that a bit bigger. Wrong button again. Yeah, it's a 10 megahertz scope. Where are we? I want the component list. Is it this one or the other one? Oh, it's on here. Right, I'll look for the high voltage stuff most of the minute. Right, the 3 kilovolt. It's the D407, D408, D409, and it says on here it's 3 kilovolt. Well, I'm ordering some 1.3 kilovolt diodes, and I'm hoping they're going to be okay. They might not be. I haven't ordered them yet, so I'm still looking. But D407, right? I need to find the sheet that's got that on. Go down. Look at the top of the list when I get down here somewhere. I need to rotate that again. Just a minute. View, rotate. Right. It's so small, I need to make it bigger. Right, it'll be under miscellaneous, whatever, D. It's the next one. That's not the one. D. It's not that sheet. Oh. Rotate left. D4. That's not. D. It's not on there. I had it earlier, I just can't find it. Where's D407 gone? Not that one. The components are listed under miscellaneous. I can't say that bloody word. What's wrong with because my teeth are missing. It's not that one either. Maybe I should show my mouse when I'm doing this actually. I don't know if I can do that with it. Right, just Has somebody gone? Oh. Oh, Alan went. Okay, okay, Al. Oh, what am I doing? Right, oh, D407, there, found it. Right, D407, it's under this section here. Right, I'll zoom in a bit. Right, there's D407, right in the middle of the page there. And it's on the 1 kilovolt section. Let's see now. It says 1 kilovolt, so I mean, the transformer winding is 1 kilovolt. It says there, so I think I can get away with 1.3 kilovolt rectifiers, because it says here 1 kilovolt, right? And this is 0 volt down here. So based on that, D407, where is it? D48, D49. I think, yeah, I think the cheaper ones that I've got on the eBay list. What I'm looking at is, I was going to get some of these, but these are more expensive. But I'll see if I can add them to collection. But I'm having problems with my flipping eBay. Has just been terrible this lately. Try adding it. Bloody all won't work. Adding it doesn't work. I'll add it to my basket then, and then I can save it for later. Right. These particular dials are more expensive. I can save them for later because I've actually got my eye on a BY130. I've got my eyes on these BY133. BY133, 1 amp, 1250 volts RMS. Pack of 5, because I can get a pack of 5 for £1.58, which is cheap really. I don't want to spend all of this scope. I'm not even sure, you see. I'm not saying my diodes are faulty. There's probably nothing wrong with my diodes, but it's handy to have some high voltage diodes like this, because I could stick a couple in series to replace one if one of them is bad, if that's the case. And I've got 5 as well, so I've got some extra ones. I just think it's probably a good idea to get some of these just in case I have got a bad diode. It might possibly be it might be that, you never know. But it's not easy to measure across these diodes, you see, when you're playing around with a. I'll tell you why I don't think though. I'll tell you why I don't think it's the diode though, because the voltage is dropping, not just on the high voltage side, it's also dropping on the low voltage side, which to me that tells me it's a capacitor. Because if I had a short circuit in the diode, I think on a high voltage side I'd start hearing some crackling or something. I would hear some clicking, but I'm not hearing that at all, so I don't think it's the diode. But I'm going to order some anyway, because these are cheap, £1.58, and it's worth having them. But the main ones that I'm ordering, the main capacitors that I'm going to get, because is 100 UF, 100 microfarad, 100 volt electrolytic. I need one of those. I'm not going to order a whole batch. Actually, I could order a couple now because I managed to get those diodes cheaper, so I could get a couple of those. Let's put that in there and update that. I'll get a couple of those actually. You see, I've only got £7 to spare at the moment in my account because I've just paid half the money towards my laminations to get them cut, and I've got to save up another £50 for the other half, which in the next few weeks, which I should be able to manage. I should be able to do that. But I'm basically trying to fix this. The scope went wrong again. In case anyone has watched my previous video, I got the scope working, and it packed up on me on the high voltage, so on the mains. So it's definitely a capacitor. It was working fine for a while on the inverter, which is curious. So I want 100 microfarad, 100 volt electrolytic, and I need I need three of these 450 volt 22 microfarad electrolytics, which I'm going to order. These there's a pack of 5 actually, so I actually only need 3. So but it's packs of 5, so I'm not complaining. It's handy to have some extra ones. Anyway, the total cost would be £5.74, which is not bad. I managed to save quite a bit of money by shopping around. I think some of these are coming from China as well. I just hope they are what they say they are, you know what I mean. Some of this stuff's coming from UK. Actually, I could, if these are coming from the UK, if most of this stuff's coming from the UK, let me have a look, see if I can find some that might actually be a bit more expensive. I'll see if I can find some from a UK seller. 450. Let's try looking down here. The ones I'm looking at are 160, so let's have a look a minute. It's 160. Let's have a look, see what else. Just open that up and have a look. What are these? 47 microfarad, 400 volt. Oh, those are a bit bigger. How much is it for 5p? That's in Leeds as well. That's close to me. That would come to £3.69. No, that's too bloody expensive. Let's do another search. Let's try 15 microfarad. I don't think you can get them, but 15 microfarad, 400 volt. Let's try that. I don't think they exist anymore. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there is some 15 microfarad. Oh, cool. I can actually get the right value and the 400 volts. Those are 169 and they're from Hong Kong. Actually, those would be better. Because they're actually the right value. Ooh. So, actually, those would be better, and there are actually 10 of those. And the voltage is even higher. It's not 350, it's 400, so that's even better. Yeah, I'm going to add them to my basket. Let's see. The others were 160. Those are 169. They look a bit more expensive, but I'm getting more, so I'll save that one for later. Right, so I'm paying a bit more, but I've got the right value of that now. I've got 15 microfarad, which is what I need. So that's even better. So £1.69 for 10. Now, they're from Hong Kong, China, so I am a little bit suspicious about stuff from China. They could actually be bad quality, but the ones I've got, the original ones are actual, but these are radio, so that's even better as well. As long as they're big enough. See if I can find some locally actually. These are all. Oh, there's a click and connect one there. 15 microfarad 400 volt polypropylene. Jesus Christ, 10 quid. And there's £3.30 postage. Jesus, that's £13.30 for one capacitor by the looks of it. Or is it one? Is it one or is it not? It's a bipolar. They're not cheap. Looks like it's for a starter of some kind. Ah, no way I'm spending that amount of money for that. That's a cap film, 50 microfarad 400 volt. That's £16. Bloody hell. Some of these capacitors, you wouldn't believe some of the prices I've seen. I've seen like 30 quid for one capacitor. I thought, oh, no way, Jose. Not for an old scope like this. Some of these Bichet ones are very expensive. I think it was a Bichet one I saw, which bloody nearly made my head fall off. Oh, I think it was something like a 1500 volt capacitor, which is what I really want, but oh, there's 250 of those from Hong Kong. No, I don't want that many. $20 PCs, 15 microfarad, 400 volt. $179. That's more expensive than what I've already found, so Oh my god, they're still selling Weimers. Those Weimers are terrible capacitors. But 18 bloody quid and all. £18? Are you kidding me? It's got to be a lot of 100. Let's have a look. 1.5 microfarad, 400 volt. That's not what I want though. I want 15. But 18 bloody quid. That's in the UK as well. Rip-off merchants. There's no wonder the UK economy's going downhill. Oh. Oh, that's got £5 postage on it. Jesus. That's not a bad price, but it's 273. But what's the actual size of that? It's 13mm by 18mm. That's that. Pretty big. Yeah, you got to get the right size, you see, because of the way the spacing on the legs where they're going to circuit board. What brand are they? I can't tell. I need to zoom in a bit more. Oh. Upside down. What's that? Exit? I don't know. That must be Chinese. Oh, oh, they're definitely Chinese. Shen. Nah, I don't think I'm going to bother with that lot. And I'll probably be waiting for December the 28th for that anyway, for delivery. Nope. Let's see what else there is down here. I would like to find a UK seller that's got them, and as long as they aren't stripping me blind. But price is just ridiculous sometimes. Poland? No. Definitely not Australia, that's ridiculous. Postage is 30 quid just for one of them. Italy? Oh, Italy's not bad. 15 miles. Oh, hang on a minute, let's have a look. Italy. Oh, that's £5 postage. Jesus. How much would it be for free? 3 of them. Let's have a look. How do I update that? Press enter. I just pressed enter and it went back to 1 again. That's useless. Nah, I won't bother. It's postage alone is just makes it uneconomical. Italy wouldn't be far away though. I've got a bunch in my shopping basket, but I'm looking for better deals if I can find them. With less waiting time. Ah, that's Estonia. Oh my god. Whatever that is. France. £7.39. Then £3 postage. Jesus. Right, what's page 2 got? Oh, hang on a minute. I'll just go back a minute. I just missed. I didn't look at that properly. Oh, that's China as well. Well, that's it. As far as electrolytics go. Looks like I'm stuck with China by the looks of it. I can't seem to find anything. Or Hong Kong, whatever. Hong Kong's not as bad as actual China. Yeah, I looked at these and I'm just looking again, but okay, well, it looks like I'm going to have to, when was that estimated to deliver? Between 12 to 41 working days. Well, I can't complain at £5.83. Pretty much covers everything that really that is potentially a problem. So I mean, I checked these. I marked this with a red because that was on the highest potential. I marked that blue as nearest ground on these capacitors. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but they aren't bulging or anything. They're just leaky. You know, acting more like resistors than capacitors. The date stamp is 1974, so these have been in that scope for like about 45 years. So I are they all the same date stamp? Yeah. 74, 49th week. All the same age. Actually, I wonder how much they weigh. That's something I'll be interested in. Because the lighter ones would be dried out more. What's that all weigh? 13.4 grams. 13.6 grams. That's got more electrolyte in it by the looks of it, or something. 13.4 grams. So these two are lighter. This one's heavier. 13.6. Well, there's not any more solder on the legs on there than there is on these, so the wires are all the same length, so there's got to be more electrolyte. I like to bet you that has got higher capacitance. 13.6. So that's probably got a higher capacitance, so let's check that. Right, this should be 15 microfarads, and this meter can go up to 20, so it reads 17 point, mind you this meter's not very good, 17.44. I'll use my other meter, it's more accurate. This one's better at reading capacitance. Right, let's read it over here. Get it connected. 13.8, 13.9 microfarad. That one. That's the one that was heaviest. 14.2, 14.3. Well, it could be because there's a partial short in it. 14.3. Supposed to be 15. Can't get it on here. Can't get it on the flipping thing. Oh, I broke my leg off, that's why. No, it's moved, I've moved the insulation. Ah. I'm not getting anything right now. $14.5. Right, that one's 14.5, so it's low. What's this one again? 14.3. So this is even lower. That's 14.3. That's 14.5. And this one, which was heavier, was 14. Weird. So the heavier one is reading 14. And the lighter ones are reading higher, which it doesn't make sense to me at all. Unless it's a short, which I'm pretty sure there will be, considering the age. So I'm going to have to get this stuff ordered. Yeah, so I was looking at these diodes, right? And I think 1.2, 1.3 kilovolt is good enough. I haven't found D407 yet. Where the hell is that one? Must be on the other sheet. Huh. D40, D407 should be on here somewhere. Oh, there it is at the bottom. Right. That goes up to the 1 kilovolt, so right, it's right at the bottom down here. D47, D48, D49, those are all high voltage. I would have a suspicion about D407 actually. It's a diode pump that's in that circuit, so it could actually be over 2 kilovolts. C401. C401 is acting like a diode pump because its power's coming through this way. So there's a higher potential right here, because when the polarity changes and this becomes, the AC is going that way, that becomes more negative. So there's a potential of having 2 kilovolt across this diode. That's probably why they're using 3 kilovolt diodes actually, so I might have to rethink my diodes. It does specify in the schematic 3 kilovolt, but they're flipping expensive. So where's the other sheet? This is page 31. So I want 32. This is the other half. So now where's that D47 go? D47 is right at the bottom, and it says minus. It actually says minus 1050 volts right here. And these are the 3 electrolytics right here that I'm replacing. And they're in series. And it's directly connected to the intensity of the luminance as well, all this part of the circuit. I'm not worried about this one. It's only got 82 volts across that, and it's not mounted on the board. It's probably mounted at the back of the CRT. So let's see what else could there be a problem with. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at bigger diodes, I think. So, going back on eBay. Let's look at the diodes at 3000 volt. I'm going to have to rethink my diodes, I think. $1,600s, I don't want anything that big. Oh, actually, I could wire 2 in series. Yeah, that would solve the problem. But I've only got 5 on order. Just go back there a minute, have a look. Let's do a minute. How many? Oh, 158. I could get 2 lots actually and get 10. So actually that would probably work. 1250 volt. Just a minute, let's have a look. $1,250 times 2. That's 2,500. That would actually work, I think. $2,500 if 2 in series. It says it specifies 3 kilovolt, which is actually, there won't be 3 kilovolt across the diode in reverse anyway. Especially with it being such an old scope, the the high voltage is not as high as it would normally be because of the losses, and old scopes tend to pull the voltage down anyway. And all I'm seeing on the high voltage at the moment is about 600 volts. It's nowhere near a kilovolt, and that's because of the fault. But I'll still keep looking though. I need to put 3 kilovolt in there, I think. 3 kV. Oh no, look. These are still these are still under 2 kilovolts. These useless. That's 3 kilovolt, but it's bloody expensive. It's £4.70 plus 9 pence postage. I'll open that up again, let's have a look. It's United Kingdom though, so it will be more expensive. It's 200 milliamps. Well, it won't be high current on that anyway. Oh, these are 3 kilovolts, 200. Oh, they're only 20 milliamps. Oh, 20 to 300 milliamps. Hang on a minute, let's have a look. Ammo pack? What the hell? 150 nanoseconds. 20 milliamps to 300 milliamps? What the hell is that all about? Must be 20 milliamp leakage or something. They're not cheap either. Oh, 1.8 kilovolt. 6 kilovolt over here. No cheaper. Oh, they're only 20 milliamps. Oh, I'll have a look at those as well. Right. 6 times BY 1800 DI diode rectifying 1.8 kilovolt 3 amp package BY 1800. Actually those look pretty close. Those would probably work. So 6 of them. What's this other one? These are 6 kilovolts, 20 milliamps to 300 milliamps. Yeah, those are actually cheaper. 482. No, those are 6 of those. 6 of those too. As well. Let's have a look. I like the 6 kilowatt ones though, but what rating are they? Let's have a look. Is there a data sheet listed down here? It must be 300 milliamp surge. Oh, look. Because this is for the CRT, remember, so there's not much current being drawn on it. Right, so its load current is about 20 milliamps. Load current maximum is 300 milliamps. So maximum forward input impulse current is 3 amps. That's not bad. Yeah, they look closer to what I need really. I honestly can't find any information at all whatsoever on the original diodes that were in the scope because they're just so old. They've been discontinued, and these things are square. They don't look anything like what you can buy now. The actual diodes that are in the scope are actually square. You don't see square diodes anymore. That's how old they are. So I am suspicious about them. Is this a UK seller? Yeah. Now, if I add that to my basket and temporarily remove the other one, 6 of them, save that for later, how much would it be? Oh, that's too expensive. I've only got £7 in my bank, so that's too expensive. I'll put the other one back in for now. No, I'll leave it. I'll just see if I can. So this 1.8 kilovolt. Let's add that to the basket. See how much that comes out at. £8.57. No, that's too expensive as well. Oh, that's not bad. 3 kilovolt, 200 milliamp, 4. milliamps. Yeah, let's have a look at that one. That's United Kingdom as well. Yeah, that might actually work. Right, let's try that one. 784. Oof. Actually, I've got that one. I've got that capacitor quantity 2. If I set that back to 1, I might just have enough. Yeah, I do. 656. I've got £7 in my account, so £6.56. That would work. I could use these 200 milliamp 3 kilovolt ones. That would work. There's 4 of them, so that would work for these because they aren't very high current. So the let's D4 D407, I've lost it again. It's up here. Right, so D407, that would be for that one. So that's one. For that one. And that one. So I only need 3. Yeah, that's right. Because on the parts list, there's only 3 diodes that are rated at 3 kilovolts, so that would work. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. Okay, so I've got my parts list sorted out. Now I'll go back up. I'll go all the way back up to the parts component. Oh, I need to zoom out. Go all the way up here a minute. Where is it? Ah, come on, where are you? Right. Now look at the diodes. There's actually 3 that are 3 kilovolt. Right here. Right, oops. Can't draw. Right, so there's D47, D48, D49. These are all 3 kilovolt, and I've got that covered now. So if those are faulty, I'll be able to order them that I've got listed, and that should sort that out. And as I say, the original component was SCM30. And I have no idea, I can't find any information. Actually, I could try finding some information on that. Let's see if I can find a data sheet on it. SCM30. Right, let's do that now, because I'm pretty sure that these diodes I found will work. Right, let's see what we find out about that, because I'm pretty sure it's low current. If I can find a data sheet on it. As I say, they're so old, I doubt it. Let's have a look on here. Oxford. Right, is there anything on SCM? Oh, no. No, nothing. Heathkit cross reference, let's look at this one. Right, SCM. Oops. No, it's come up red. Not finding that. That didn't work. I can't find nothing on it. Anything on SCM? Oh, there is some SCM. Oh, there it is. SCM-30. Ha 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 ha. Found it. Okay, what's the good news? The good news is that the SCM30 that's is 3000 peak inverse voltage at 5 milliamps. Well, I'm getting the 200 milliamp ones, so I'm going to be fine. 3000 volts, peak inverse voltage, 5 milliamps. So that's good, cool. That's all I really needed to know. I think I'll save that page, it's very useful. No, I don't think I'll bother, because there's probably hundreds of pages on this website and I've just found one. So this SCM30, oops, is 5 milliamps. I need to actually, I really need to remember that. That information is not on the PDF. It doesn't even tell you on there that it's 5 milliamps. It doesn't mention it. The others have got ratings, but not that one. Right, I'm happy. I'm happy that these diodes here are more than adequate at 200 milliamps. I mean, I only need 5 milliamps and it does it like, what, how many times? Jesus. Well, those are certainly going to do the job. Alright, and I've got my price at 656, so I can manage that lot. I'm just sad that some of this stuff's coming from China, because I'm going to have to wait for like a month, but can't have everything. But at least the diodes will arrive earlier and I can get them in. Should make an improvement. So I've got everything I need now, and I don't have to worry about using undervoltage diodes anymore. Are these even cheaper? $2.99. Oh no, there's $1.39 postage. So that's $3, $4.39. No, that would be more. Oh, look at that one. Oh, 3 pieces, 3 kilovolt, 20 milliamps for £15. No thanks. No, I'm happy with what I've got, I think. Yeah. Okay, time to get out of this. I found what I need to know. God, I've got so many tabs open. Jesus. I'll probably order this lot later. I'm not ordering just yet because I'm still checking stuff over. I want to put some voltage through those diodes on the board and see if any of them give. I can't actually measure them on my meter because they have a huge voltage drop of like, I think it's about 5 volts or something daft across each diode. So basically what I have to do is connect my meter to my lamp, and I need to feed 12 volts into the diode and check the voltage through each diode, doing it that way to see if there's actually, to see what the voltage drop across it is. That's the only way to check these. But I don't want to order them just until I'm verified, because they might be fine, you see. But if I get a really low reading on one of the diodes, I'll know then for certain what the problem is. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream, I think.